Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about the big hole fire that happened here at Whitfield and kind of give you some information about that. So the big hole fire happened on April 11th of 2022 and it burned we have 97 acres here on Whitfield and it burned almost all of it completely except for the northeast forests. That was the only section that actually didn't burn. So, although I work here now, I didn't work here at the time of the fire. So when it first happened, there was nobody on grounds because it happened in the afternoon. So there was nobody here on the grounds. We actually found out, my boss found out because one of the neighbors had called and said, hey, there's a really big fire and it's headed towards Whitfield. Just wanted to let you guys know. So, my boss, Johnny, he came through and he was the one that tried to kind of help put out the fire as best as he could, but it was already to the point where it was just burning everything. And so the neighbor that actually originally called in, he asked permission to hop on his tractor and make a line to save some of the property that we have. And so he is located on the north side of the property, and he drove his tractor through and he cut all around the northeast forest. And that is the reason that we still have that whole section of forest, is because the neighbor that came through, he saved that whole area. And it contains our Candy Cordova Trail, which was a trail that we have for a woman. It's named after a woman who donated it to make that trail possible. And that was the only part of the property that didn't get completely burned. I wasn't here, like I said, so I don't really know how bad it was. But just from what I've seen now and trying to fix the issues that it's caused, I can tell that it was extremely bad. I'll take you out to show you some of the areas that we lost to the fire that were completely burned. We also, the whole fire is, the start of it is still unknown. So we're not exactly sure. People believe that it's man-made, but it could have been just, someone accidentally threw a cigarette, or someone was cutting, or, doing a enclosed fire that got out of hand, or someone could have done it purposely. We don't really know, but at this point it's too late to kind of focus on that. We're focusing on how we can fix the damage caused. So I'll also attach some photos of what the fire looked like, so that way you guys can see how it was, as well as the damage. I'll attach some photos of some of the things that got burnt. One of the main things that we lost was we call it the owl tree, and it was a humongous cottonwood tree that we had at our property. And we have students who come in for field trips, and they would go to that tree. All the students would go to that tree for lunch, and they would eat their lunch there and stuff. So it was full of lots of memories, and it was really heartbreaking for us to see that it didn't make it. And it was actually the oldest tree that we had here on Whitfield. You could see it on satellite images if you look back throughout the day. But that's basically it. That's the whole fire. I mean, I could go into detail and talk about it for hours, but I'm going to go ahead and take this time now to show you kind of some of the areas that got really damaged. All right, so this is one of the areas in the turkey sanctuary that we lost to the fire. If you look around, you can kind of see all the dead trees and everything. It's burnt. We all lost it in 2022 to that fire. But if you come over here, we have some of the new plants that we are planting to kind of help bring everything back. So hopefully these plants take and they come back stronger, and we can prevent fires from happening in the future.